Good morning.
So yeah, this is our summer kindergarten out here, playing at the moment. They're on their break. That's the main playground, and then when the children come in the morning, they come down the tunnel, so they leave the world of out there to enter the world of in here.
And that means like something like a tunnel to different worlds. Like, yeah?
That's right. They've come now into the world of the theatre.
Hello.
These are our Czech friends from Napoli. Yeah. They made it.
I'm Elisabeth.
Yeah. I'm Pavel.
Pavel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Thomas.
Pavlína, nice to meet you.
Anita, nice to meet you.
Aneta, nice to meet you. Aneta.
Anita. Anita.
Aneta. Nice to meet you.
Aneta
Okay.
teaches in a
Yeah, in
kindergarten
Prague.
in Prague.
We have Waldorfská
that's
in
nice.
Prague. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So Elizabeth is our Swiss representative. She's our kindergarten teacher.
Oh, perfect.
So my
Can we pop through?
yeah, most of them are outside. 2 of them are just doing the washing up. So please come in.
Now's a good time.
Začím. Pojď když tak, jo? Aspoň. Víš, jak to vždycky bylo se zpáteční cestou. Nakonec jsme jí šli úplně jinudy. Zlava.
Good girls, cleaning up after snack.
Yeah, they are very efficient. I wish you had them at home.
No, pošleš pak.
Toilets.
Cute.
To je hodně cute.
Kind of all natural things that they have. Very nice surprise to see you.
Yeah.
They're the lotuses. My 3 are in here. Three Kings Festival at the moment. They're just having a sleep. That's where they keep their recorders.
Are you teaching them English or?
In English, yeah.
In English.
All instructions in English.
And they understand. Did they
Pretty much, I
understand
mean.
at the start?
Well, Toby's a New Zealand boy, so of course he understands. Con went to an English school before for 2 years, I think, so she has good level of English. Zen, it's new, but he's very quick, so he
It's
picks it up very
private
quickly.
school, everything. It's private
It
school.
is. It doesn't get any government support, but the idea is that if people can't afford to pay, they don't pay. So we're trying to find a way to enable everyone to come.
It's very nice. Yeah.
So we've been. This morning we were doing kind of form drawing. At the moment, this is our main lesson. So sort of metamorphosis from. So this was a plant form that we had, and then when winter comes, it changes. And how does it change? Well, the curves will become quite straight and frozen. So they had to work out to this form. And what we were doing today was this is a sock inside another sock. And if you start pressing, what happens to the sock, and it ends up with one sock on the other side. So they're experiencing metamorphosis, how things change. That's the first lesson we have in the morning. They do a lot of movement work first, a lot of singing, it's skipping at the moment. Then when they come back, we'll be doing mathematics. We're working with bundles of firewood because they have 10 in them. And then when they've got 10 of these, 10 bundles, they have a stack of firewood. And then when you want delivery of firewood, you get a cart, and the cart comes with 10 stacks. So they're studying place value, 10 and 10 and 10 and 10. That's how they do their maths through practical stuff. So if you've got 3 bundles and you give me 7 sticks, how many will you have left? And they're like, I have 2 bundles, and I'll have to take 7. So I'll have 3 left. So I'll have 2 bundles and 3. So I've got 23. It's that's so they do it through working with stuff. And then in the afternoon they're knitting. Yeah, they're making little dolls. That's what's going on here. But this furniture is really good because it's you can do that. And then it becomes a ship, and they have to walk the tightrope across, and then they have to jump onto an island. But if they jump too strongly, the crocodile will come. They have to be able to jump really softly. So there's a lot of physical work. And the furniture's so great because they can climb on this. They can build houses and castles. So when we tell a story, they can make the castle, and then they can play, and they can go through the forest. So the classroom is a very good space for doing. It's a perfect space for young children. And then the next room.
Look at this. Já si zaplatím takovou školku a budu tam chodit.
Hodně se. To jak vysvětloval teď s tou matematikou, to by my jsme potřebovali. Proč jsme se učili tak debilně matematiku? Já prostě... Nám rodiče jako říkali, že by se chtěli vrátit. Co to mělo podobné? Jako jiný, ale taky tak prostě.
What country is it? Other American. They've got baseball caps, yeah? There you go. Come in, you're welcome to come. So what's next? So how many, so Gav owes his uncle how many hours? 10 hours. Yeah? Oh, that was your job. Yeah? 10 hours, yeah? So he's got 10 hours here. Okay? So how many hours do they all offer, how much do they owe each other? How many hours altogether?
40.
40 hours, okay. Oh, that seems like a lot. Okay guys, could you get your main lesson books out? Can you finish this one off? Okay, come back to it in a second. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Nice to see you. Hi, hi. Nice to meet you. Hi. Please excuse me. I might not remember your name. Hi. I didn't even look at you. Are you spending a lot of time in lwin or just passing by?
We are ending our trip in Myanmar.
Okay.
And in 10 minutes we need to go.
Yeah,
Good. Good
because
luck.
we have flight today.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Good luck.
That's perfect.
Thank you for seeing the school.
And we met
Yeah.
Paul
Very nice
at
here.
Ngapali beach. So.
There we go. Oh, you told me about those Czech people. It was a different ones. Yeah,
It's very interesting here.
I really like my class. I'm a very lucky and fortunate man. Yeah, very lucky indeed.
What is this for lesson? Oh,
This is it's a bit of a mix of two things. So I'm trying to bring up their history. So the stories I'm using are from Egypt. Yeah, but I'm now doing business maths. So it's the bartering. So it's the bartering from Egypt, and this is the beginning of double entry bookkeeping. Yeah, so this is the beginning of understanding some of these things. Yeah, so yeah, we're really enjoying.
It's very hard to get wood in this country to use. You can't just buy pine wood or anything. So we have to use teak wood.
okay.
Can I borrow your chair?
Yeah.
Just feel the weight.
There you go. Heavy.
The only wood you can get to make furniture is teak wood.
Thick
So
wood.
the furniture's beautiful.
It is.
So try.
Well, we wanted to just use cheap pine, but you can't
We
buy
bought
cheap
some pen from teak wood and also the spoons.
Yeah.
Another
Small.
part of
But it's readily available and it's
this
not
here.
expensive.
It's going to go down the bottom. I've got to look at their pictures and find out where they're best. Yeah. So then you've got at the top, and then there'll be and.
Ahoj, tvůj telefon.
Yeah, guys. Question. Before you leave.
How much money I can give you to spend here a year?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Because I want to be here. I want to live here.
Agreed. Right. I understand why. No, I've left that.
So this is just where we do painting and
Painting.
where we have our meals. So we have a fantastic cook. So we get organic lunch each day in here.
Nice.
It's a really good meal. So
And do you
So
grow
you'll
that?
come in here.
Do you grow that?
we're growing the veg out there. So yeah, yesterday was all the veg was from the garden.
Wow.
Nice.
So there's a garden for each class, but you have to wait. But in the future, most of our food should come from the garden. This is going to become new classrooms as we grow. We don't want to grow at the top. We want to grow from the bottom.
Yeah.
So that's why these small classes are actually teachers' children's classes or staff children's. That's why we have these two classes really. But it's the kindergarten where we want to grow. So this will be a new kindergarten in a couple of months.
Nice.
In August these will all be kindergartens and the school will be there and here. So it's growing quite quickly. And this is, let me take you through here.
What did you say?
Let me take you through
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, okay.
What about girls?
Jo, tady je jenom jídelna. To jsou ty dvě ty. Německu. Takže mají docela smítě. To se moc zasmáli.
Mydlava?
Some visitors from Czech Republic.
Mydlava.
Mydlava.
To come true. So Tony's our cook. And he's a very good cook too.
So we stay for lunch.
This is more an administrative place. Yeah, shoes. So when they're meeting parents or something in here. Who's created the school, he's usually sitting in the corner, but he's not here today, unfortunately. Be nice to be able to introduce you. So yeah, this is what was on the land when we arrived. This was the only building. So we thought, do we demolish it or do we just use it? So we're using it. You all right?
Yeah, they announce very tired and then they would like to take a rest.
Okay, I'll come shortly. Yeah, so
Very
this
nice.
is Lotus Garden.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, of course.